students, coming to the next topic, that is AND or graph. So actually you can consider the graph or trees, whatever it may be. So this AND or graphs is useful for representing the solution of problem. So whatever the problem that is there, it represents the solution for that problems that can be solved. How it can be solved? That can be solved by decomposing them into a set of smaller problems, decomposed into a set of smaller problems until all of which must be solved. So that is the main thing is here you have to solve the problem, whatever the problem that is occurred in the graph, you have to solve that problem by using AND or graph. So how can you solve this problem? By just decomposing the set into smaller problems, and you have to solve that each problem. So here every node may have AND or links emerging out of it. Okay, so in AND or graph, or node represents a choice between, just or means the name itself is saying you are just selecting either this or that. Or node represents a choice between possible decomposition. Suppose two problems will be there, so in that you have to be select one thing based on the least cost. So or node represents a choice between possible decompositions, whereas coming to the AND node represents it represents a given decomposition. So whatever the given decomposition is there, that you have to be select, that is the AND node. So let me take the example for this. So this is a general example, so whatever the everyone is taking, so the goal is we have to acquire TV set. So everyone is taking this example because this is easy to understanding the AND or graph. Goal, you have to steal a TV, and or else you have to, the goal is you have to earn some money to buy a TV. And here the goal is to buy a TV. So this here I am taking AND. So this represent, this is called the arc symbol. So what is the role of here the AND or graph? So I said or means represent a choice between possible decomposition, whether you have to take this or you have to take this. Okay, so this is one decomposition and this is another decomposition. So two decompositions are there. So here either you have to take this or take this. Means to acquire a TV, if you want to get a TV, either you have to steal a TV or you have to do these two things, means earn some money and buy a TV. So AND means the both has to be do. To acquire a TV, first you have to earn some money and you have to buy a TV. So that's why this is an AND operation. So whenever these two are done, then only you can satisfy this. Okay. So here you can, without this you just steal a TV and you'll get TV. Okay. So this is OR and this is AND operation. This is AND or graph. Means you are just decomposing the problem by OR and AND. So OR means you have to choose any one of these. Suppose if you get the less cost for this, you just go for this, or else if you get the less cost for this, you can go for this. Okay. For AND means you have to work on these two, then only you will acquire that problem. So let me write the problem definition for AND or graph. Problem definition. So let us take given graph S, T where G is implicitly specified and or graph. So G is nothing but a graph. So it implicitly specified some and or graph, and S represents start node. Start node of and or graph. So next T. T represents set of terminals in the node. So whatever the terminals that are, it's a tree form terminals that T represents it, set of terminals. And H of n will be there. This is nothing but is a heuristic function. Heuristic function estimating spelling is wrong. Estimating the cost of solving the sub problems at n. So n is a problem, okay, means it's a graph of heuristic function is nothing but you have to select any one of the graph, means you have to just find out. Suppose any graph is there, I'm just taking a simple example, A, B, C and D. So this is a graph and this represents the and this is the or. So here the heuristic function is to estimate the cost of solving the sub problems. So let us here, this is a 9 and this is a 5 they are given, and 3 and 4. So the values for this is 1, 1, 1. So here I have to select these thing, okay, or else I have to select these thing. Why I have to select these thing? Because end means you have to do these two works has to be considered to get this, and for B only if you satisfy this you can get A. Okay, so here the heuristic function represents estimating the cost of solving sub problem. So the cost of solving this problem is, what is the heuristic function for this? 5 plus 1 you will get 6, and calculate the heuristic function for this problem. Heuristic function, that is n represents, so 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, so total you get 9. So which one is having the least cost, 6 or 9? So 6 is having the least cost, so we will go for this less cost value. So to find, the main use of and or graph is to find a minimum cost solution tree. Okay, so this is about the and or graph. So just selecting by solving the, just decomposing the problem and solving the sub problems. So this is complete problem. We just decompose the sub problems, okay, and solve the sub problem separately, and that we are selecting which one is having the least cost, and that will be selected. So this is about and or graph. Thank you.